iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. South Africa has one team in the knockout stages of CAF competitions. Mamelodi Sundowns have moved on to the quarterfinals of the CAF Champions League, beating at home MC Alger. It will be a lie to say that anyone else deserved to win this game. There was only one winner. Congratulations to Coach Miguel Cardoso. Congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns as well for progressing through to the next round of the CAF Champions League. We were building it up. It's our job. Of course, we are storytellers in South African football, that this is what it means for this one. This is what it means for the other one. We built it up and then the match had to play itself. And it takes two to tango. One team must be good and the other team must try to stop them and also be equally good. There was only one good team today, and that team deserves to go on to the next round. Well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. Former Sundowns attacking midfielder. Mr. Tso, what did you think of the game, sir? What did you think of the game? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chairman, Bobo Cardoso.
Yes, sir.
Chucks and Chucks. Mhle. Ungasubhubha bhubha ngecawe. Phela manje ukubulisa wena kumele ngidlale carpet mangibulisa wena. Ngibulisa nale emakhaya ngithanda support njalo la iDiskiTV. Ngizobe nje njalo ngichiki futhi. Well done Mr. Nkewu to Mamelodi Sundowns, the coach, the technical team, the players, everyone. I think it's a win that they really deserve.
100%.
They really deserve the win. They were everyone was ready for the game. Everyone, they played according to their strength. You know, seeing Mudiba operating on that left wing, Mudao on the right wing, also helped by Ulunduzana Umurena that side, overloaded the right side, and the move EMC Alger to go to that right side and allow Mudiba to make things happen on the left side. That was actually a smart move from Coach Cardoso to say, I overload my right side. So I make sure that I drag them to come to the right side because they know Mudiba's got speed, Morena's got speed. So that means Coach Rhulani will say, oh, they've got speed, these two guys, so let's move to our left side to make sure we close there. And then they allow now Mudiba. I don't know whether they thought he's not gonna be the best Mudiba that you all know, or I don't know. And Mudiba was on point. Mudiba, he played like, you know, Mr. Nkewu, when you are used to we used to watch the Sundowns that knows the ball. Check the second goal, Mr. Nkewu. Check. You could see how they build up from the back, come to the midfield, go wide. The cross here, Mudiba between keeper and defense. Not any left back you can do that. You know, if in football language we're saying it needs to get to metric. Even if you didn't pass the metric, but get there, then you can do what Mudiba did. But if you didn't get to metric, then there's no way you're gonna do that.
No, not why you got Pagat.
No, ngaya mina Mr. Nkewu.
When I got Pagat.
Ngaya metric. No,
ngaya
metric. No,
why you got Pagat?
Ngaya metric ngabhala 3 subjects. No.
Ile bhola le. Ubhala show sekuphazamisa.
Sasecamping Mr.
Ngidlala iSchools World Cup ePeru uyabhala ubhala show sekuphazamisa.
Sasidlala iCOSAFA Cup lana sekhe kubhala ama exam ngabhala 3 subjects and then that was it.
But we try indaba yakho no scale.
Yabiphelile bavele bathi parents mamela hlala la sekufuna everyday. Yabiphelile. Yeah,
ufuna education yakho ku Dr. Evan Khoza. Ambafuna education.
No, ngale ngitholile lapha ngithola certificate yaka kakhulu.
But you've made in football and in your career,
yes,
it has helped you to make more money than people who are professionals.
Yeah.
I say sure, obviously to young kids out there at home, to not even my child, your children.
Yes.
But of course, sometimes a career can help you to make more money than I'm a professional.
Yeah,
our university.
True.
You're talking about Sundowns that is educated.
Oh,
they were today. Let's cast an eye on our person, our South African.
Yeah.
Coach Rulani, his material, his approach to the game, his team.
Mr. Nkewu, sorry to Coach Rhulani. He came here, you know, you could see that he had his plan to say, I'm not going to go pound to pound with these guys because he knows that I don't have that quality that Sundowns have got. And he tried, Shem. He tried to sit there, the back, even when he was 1-0 down, but he keep on saying, we're going to sit there. But the second half was much better because you could see that he tried a bit to go more forward. But nevertheless, he just...
But your thoughts on that tactic? You're telling us what he did. What did you think at the time when he was doing it? It was defensive. Sundowns scores an early goal, is still defensive. What did you think when that was happening?
Mr. Gil, when I was watching that game, after they scored, I continued to watch and I was like, he doesn't have the quality. So he's not going to change. He's going to remain the way he is because he can realize that the quality that I've got and the quality of Mamelodi Sundowns, if I'll try to open up the game, they'll hit me 5. So I'd rather stay here, let them beat me 1. And unfortunately, it came the second goal, and it was tough for him. It was very tough for him. And, Mr. Gil, I don't want to talk about the off-the-field things. I will focus on the in-the-field things.
Sure.
It was one of those games where, even if this game can start again, Mr. Gil, Sundowns, they had a better part of it.
No, for sure. There was only one winner.
Yeah, better part. I mean, look at the boy Leon there up front, Mr. K. He was bullying that defense. Whenever he makes runs, those guys always panic. There were some actions where he will push the 2 center backs and he's forcing his way until they even pull him. And it tells you that Sundowns have got a quality striker and they know how to play him. I mean, he's always again inside the box. That's why they're saying if you want to eat, you must go to the kitchen. There's no way you're going to eat when you're in the gate. There's no food at the gate. But when you get to the kitchen, you'll get the food, then you'll eat.
Those are Mark Williams.
Yeah, no.
You must always be in the kitchen.
You must always be there. If you want to eat, the food is there in the kitchen. Go to the kitchen to get the food. And so Leon is always there. I mean, they made a mistake. Silas get the ball, took a shot, the keeper saved it. Then Leon was there, said, thank you very much. Bam. And the second one, I love the second one. You know why? It tells you that the technical team of Sundowns, they really coached him to say, you play as a lone striker. So that means your runs must always be on the first pole. Your runs must always be on the first pole. If the ball goes far post, that's not a problem. It doesn't concern you. But at the first pole, you need to go there. And look at that touch that he made for a second goal. Wonderful. And yeah, Tebogo as usual was the boss. Adams, well done, Adams. He played very well. And I think now he started to realize his potential as Adams, why Sundowns they bought him from Stelis. He started to realize that we want the Adams that will get the ball from Tebza or from the defense 10. Let's go forward.
Sure.
Create chances and find yourself in the outside the big box or in the big box so that maybe it can happen that you can score. And he nearly created a chance for Leon also to score. That was a good run for him. And well done to Mamelodi Sundowns.
All right, before I let you go, Coach Miguel Cardoso lives to see another day. I don't know if this is the end of the chapter between himself and Coach Rulani. Coaches, of course, they meet each other in their journeys and they make each other lose jobs and stuff like that. Maybe they might meet in a different context. Yeah. But in this one, he has prevailed again. He beat Coach Rulani when he was at Esperance. Yeah. He's continuing to beat Coach Rulani again. He lives to see another day. He survives another day.
Yes, Mr. Gil. This what happened today, it just reminds me of Abaqulu's African Wanderers when they will beat all the big teams.
And still get relegated.
They still get relegated. So they know all the big teams that you go to Abaqulu's, they will hammer you. So that's what happened to Cardoso and Rulani. That you had a better team. I didn't have a better team, but I beat you. So this time around, you had almost the very same team that I had at that time. And I've got the better team. I still beat you. And this football, it does happen. And there's always the next time.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Mr. So-and-so. That's Mamelodi Sundowns against MC Alger. It was tense at the beginning, but yet towards the end, you could see who is going to win. Even in the first half, you could see who was going to win, but it was still tense. It was still 1-0. But as the game unfolded, 60 minutes, 70 minutes, you're like, there's only one winner here. There's only one team we should clap hands for.
Yeah.
And well done to Mamelodi Sundowns. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, World Sports Betting.
Hola bafethu, this is Junior Kanye. Please subscribe to iDiskiTV.
This is Bongane Benedict Vilakazi, they call me Tso. Niyazi bafethu, amakhosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiski TV.